Not yet. Hold on.
He's like, well, okay, we're live. Not yet.
Going live. We are live.
Everybody, we're live here from the Talking Hat Studios. It's me, Crimson. We got Echo, Ice, and Wolfie Boy. And now Echo's in the picture.
Yeah, now I'm in the pickle.
Yeah.
Pickle.
Pickle.
You're in the pickle.
I'm in a
We're
pickle.
gonna put you in a jar with vinegar. Yeah. So.
That's pretty cool. So it's officially fall.
Yep. And
Yep.
it's October.
You can see we decorated.
Yeah. And it's actually been cold out here in Arizona. It was
Yeah.
like chiller.
There, I got my beanie.
I got my sweater.
I wish I'd had my sweater today.
Yeah, we went out and had a little desert day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
These guys, well, that guy and DiGiorno rode the dirt bike.
Yeah,
I couldn't ride it. I don't know how to ride a dirt bike.
I don't want to break my back.
That's what I'm always worried about,
Right.
to be honest.
But we had a little fire. I shot some footage. Who knows, about what I'm
It
going
was
to do
cool.
with that footage. We didn't really do much, so there's not really.
Nah, it's basically.
We got some cool. We had a nice sunset that I got some
Might
pictures.
be able to use it for our commercial.
Yeah, maybe. We're gonna, post pictures and whatnot on the Instagram and Facebook like we always do. So
On the InstaWebs.
on the InstaWebs, yeah. So make sure you guys follow us on there so you guys can see it there too. Because you can't really post the pictures on the YouTube. Sometimes a picture says 1,000 words, right?
Actually, no, they've actually adapted a thing where you can post pictures.
Yeah, but we don't have that. We're not 1,000 subscribers, so
Oh.
we can't do that yet.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Is the chat not on the screen?
I haven't seen anything.
Me neither.
But at the same time, I haven't been watching the chat. So let's check a chat. Anything? No, we got nothing on the chat.
We'll try saying something.
No.
Here's some magic stuff, dude.
Here's some magic stuff. Yeah.
I like how he, at the same time, here's some magic stuff.
I got you.
But anyway,
I would love
so
it.
is everyone looking forward to Halloween?
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I can't wait. I remember going trick-or-treating when I was little. Now it's not as fun anymore, but that's
Do you
because
still
of
go
the
trick or treating?
You can, hell yeah.
You can?
As long as you're with someone who has a couple of kids.
Bro, I would never,
I hear this
Ice.
guy.
I would never give you no candy, bro.
Well, I hope not.
You hear this guy?
You probably wouldn't give me anything good. You'd probably give me like
Raisins.
Soda.
no, he'd give you raisins straight out.
Well, my family tradition
that,
is
that or caramelized pine cones.
When I was a little kid, we used to go to Echo's house on Halloween and get soda
yeah, my parents gave out sodas
Wow.
instead of candy.
instead of candy, yeah, because
That's
like the scare of the candy, like poison and everything. Like the sodas, they're pressurized, so a canned soda you can't do nothing to.
Yeah.
And they always had the tiki punch one.
Yeah, they bought generic sodas from the 99-cent store.
Yeah.
And like all the ones without caffeine. You know what I mean? And like,
Yeah.
so you might get a grape soda, you might get an orange soda, or
Yeah.
a beer.
That's cool.
But
I
like,
like the tiki punch.
they would buy like, bro, you know how they come in the 24-pack case?
Mm-hmm.
They would buy stacks as tall as I was when
Oh
I
my
was
God.
little. You know what I mean? Because like our neighborhood when we grew up, me and Ice,
Yeah.
it was
A lot of trick or treaters.
a lot of trigger. We had like hundreds of kids in our neighborhood. Like we had an elementary school in the middle of our neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
and like
That elementary school would like
was full
decorate.
and only served our neighborhood.
Yeah, it was cool.
You know what I mean? Like it was a full size elementary
Our,
school,
whole, our
like the one
neighborhood
right
got
here,
real into
just
it.
as big.
Our whole neighborhood got real into it.
Yeah, we loved it.
There would be blocks of just decorated houses and people out front, and the whole people in the trunk hiding thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? People in the trunk, you walk by.
People
and
would
hop
turn their
out.
like you're doing this year,
Mhm.
turning your garage into like a semi-haunted house kind of thing.
Something.
Yeah, people
all
would turn.
kinds of
People would turn like
Their entire house.
yeah, they would start like they would buy these portable garages, made out of the PVC pipe, and like
Yeah.
like use trash bags or whatever to black them out, and like make a haunted house. You would walk through basically from the curb all the way into their house, and like You know what I mean? Like scary shit jumping out at you all the time.
I used to be scared.
I'm trying not to curse no more, but I was thinking about some of the scary stuff that scared me. I had to drop the S
To
bomb.
be fair, it's not that hard to scare you.
Yeah,
for real.
I loved haunted houses too.
that scares me all the time.
Guy can't even watch scary Scooby-Doo movies.
Yeah, that's true. You seen the one where there was zombies on that island?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the werecats.
Yep.
Yeah,
That was cool.
The Scooby
Oh
Doo.
yeah. Yeah.
Messed me up for life.
You're ridiculous. Wow.
But how was Halloween in your neighborhood? Growing up?
Well, it depends on which neighborhood I was in, because I grew up in Vegas and in like North Hollywood. For the most part, in North Hollywood, my grandma took me and my sister trick or treating, so I can't really say it was that crazy because we always went the standardized safe route.
Oh yeah.
You know, the designated.
You get
safe
good
route.
good candy in North
Oh
Hollywood?
yeah.
I bet.
King size bars, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah, see, like
We
You
had
go
certain
home.
spots in
You go
neighborhoods.
we'd go to in Vegas. We'd go to rich people neighborhoods, like
Yeah.
towards later on in the night,
Yeah.
or like
No, we would do
we
that.
were
We would do those
professionals.
first.
We
Yeah, we were professionals trick or treaters.
we'd have multiple masks,
We would
multiple.
go hit the rich
pillowcases.
neighborhoods first. We would go hit the rich neighborhoods first, so we get all their good,
While they
all
were
their
fresh.
good candy while it's fresh.
Yeah.
Then we come back to our neighborhood and hang out for the night.
Yeah.
And go trick or treating because our neighborhood got real epic with it.
Remember when, like, they would run out of candy and people would start giving out change?
Change.
They were scared their houses
Yeah.
were gonna get messed up, like,
Eggs.
because there was our
Oh yeah.
neighborhood was full
In
of
Vegas?
kids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was
And
thinking about
Vegas
too.
is completely different.
Your house
wasn't
would get
a standardized-
teepee,
yeah.
egged, all like.
If you had your lights on and you didn't give out candy,
Yeah.
no, you're done.
You're
Make sure
done.
to turn
Fair game.
everything off.
Yeah.
Your porch lights, your bathroom lights, your garage lights.
Yeah, don't have any outside
everything
of it.
off. You make sure to pull your either your cars in your garage or it's 3 houses down to make everyone think that the neighbor's still home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's getting TP. He ain't giving out candy bars. But no, in North Hollywood, we would get king size bars, and my grandma would have a box of just candy, and she would take all mine and my sister's candy
Yeah.
at the end of the night and use it to bribe us to behave.
I used to get
Back.
we used to use pillowcases
Oh,
Yeah.
instead
That's
of
what we
like
carried.
trick or treat buckets and stuff.
Yeah, because the pillowcases wouldn't rip, and you can hold like
A
15,
lot.
20
So
pounds
much
of candy. And
So much candy. With
maybe the
pillowcases.
chat will work now. I think for whatever reason I need to like. I don't know how to explain it, but like I think it'll work now.
You have to like turn it on or something in mid-show.
I don't know.
You know.
Dun, dun. Anyways,
Good man.
Yeah.
I mean,
next weekend is my daughter's birthday.
Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah, we're
what do you got
decorating
planned
the
for it?
house and everything. She wanted a Halloween party, so that's what
Yeah,
we're doing.
I got my costume already.
It'll be cool.
I'm gonna try and finish my costume by the end of the week.
I'm so stoked.
I mean, all I really have to do is like cut my hair.
Don't worry, I haven't done it either. I haven't got my costume either.
What about
literally have
Wolf?
to kind of cut my hair and get some.
I have to really.
I think yours and Cookie's hardest part is you gotta be able to censor that you're going to a kid's party.
Oh, I know. I'm just gonna do something.
Well,
I was
your other half is always real gruesome on Halloween.
Well,
and-
I mean, Halloween's our favorite, so.
yeah.
Uh,
I seen something that said Halloween in America is the second most expensive holiday behind Christmas,
I believe
obviously.
I believe.
I
believe.
oh, yeah.
But there was
too.
something like don't quote me, but it was something like in 2014, Americans spent like estimated like $14.7 billion
Wow. Jeez.
through candy, costumes, decorations, all of it. Just
Yeah.
all of it. You know, like
Yeah.
probably food included and whatnot too.
But you gotta think like how many people are in the United States.
Yeah.
A lot, but still, that's for one day.
Yeah. Well, no,
Well, more
not
like
entirely
30
one
days.
day. I mean,
Yeah.
some people. Yeah, it does look
Yeah,
good.
I mean,
Thank
like,
you.
yeah, it's what the 7th or something, and we're decorated
Mhm.
exactly. So,
Yeah, it's the month of Halloween.
We on it.
and
not
we
just
were
the
actually
day.
all looking very excited to this month. We
Yeah.
were all like, okay, like,
Everybody
we all
loves
kind
Our
of
Halloween.
wanted.
entire friend base is all about this month. It's
Yeah.
It's our favorite holiday next to Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Christmas.
That's
Yeah.
my
Christmas,
second
I can't wait for Christmas.
I
We're
love
gonna
Christmas.
do a
As soon as this holiday is over, I'm all about Christmas.
No,
Yeah.
I'm on the Thanksgiving.
I'm skipping Thanksgiving.
see-
I gotta work Thanksgiving.
Yeah, me too. And also Thanksgiving is like it's only American based. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so like we're gonna have a holiday special, no doubt, no doubt. We're definitely having a holiday special, but we're not dedicating the whole basically month to
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. This
like
we're-
we do October.
every video we're gonna do this month is gonna have something to do with Halloween.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
we're blowing up pumpkins.
Rubber bands.
Yeah, we're you know what I mean.
Waiting
We're
on our
carving
bands for that,
pumpkins.
by the way.
We're also like gonna make some snacks that look like spiders or some crazy stuff. Legs has got the hookup on some links. She was already showing me.
Okay.
So we get to eat some more food.
Cool.
Yeah, we all like food.
Yeah.
Gus is here.
Yeah. What's
Ian?
up, buddy?
Hey, and if you guys are here, make sure you guys hit that like button. It super helps the channel.
Like you.
Yeah, share with your friends. You know, everybody that knows is somebody that knows.
Yeah.
That's a sentence.
Everybody that knows is somebody that knows.
You know,
Okay.
you heard it
Moving
first
on.
here, folks.
So yeah,
Um,
blowing up these pumpkins.
So, well, let's hear about your crazy experience with younger Halloween and trick or treating because it's different here.
Yeah.
Lame.
It's.
No, I
Sorry,
want
I
to.
meant to say that in my
So it's
head.
not. It's. It used to be better. Like we had some cool stuff. Like I remember when we had the haunted houses, like some of the better ones, like the Desert Hills Fire Department.
Yeah.
That was cool. Like they set up some badass sets. Like
Multiple
They-
stories because it's a fire department.
no, actually it was all single story, but like you went in a side door on the building and it went through like their offices and their back rooms and stuff, and you ended up at the end of it into the garage where like the engines would be, the fire trucks.
Really?
Yeah, and
That's pretty
that
cool.
was like a nice bright lit, fun games and some more candy, food, bunch of stuff in there.
That's
Like,
pretty awesome.
That was cool. Yeah, and they did it for
What I
years.
meant is about how Halloween's different here is we don't have street lights like in a city.
Thank you, Senor Gus.
Thank you, Gus. We don't have street lights in our city,
Yeah.
and our city's actually just a lot of residential for the
Yeah.
most part.
Like, yeah.
And so we don't have street lights, so it's like Halloween. We don't trick or treat here. Like,
Not in a conventional way.
yeah, they shut down Main Street, which is like Old Town USA. It's pretty. Our Main Street's pretty rad.
Yeah.
I like our Main Street.
Yeah,
you know,
me too.
it's pretty. It's cool. It's also got some cool watering holes. You know, like
Yeah.
but they block it all off and
Like a mile strip there.
yeah, and their vendors come out from different companies and give out candy and like basically they shut off like
Everybody goes down there. Like
the whole town,
Yeah.
town.
all the kids go down there. Everybody. haunted house.
I miss doing that. Sounds fun.
Is that the
Oh
one,
yeah, that was the one that was down by the bridge.
the
that
the old
building's
candle factory?
Yeah, the old candle
yeah,
factory.
I used to do that one. Back when I first moved out here, I volunteered
What,
there,
across
like,
from
once or
Fast
twice.
Hub?
Yeah.
exactly.
The one
The building's not there anymore now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
volunteered there like twice.
I never been there, but I almost went there one year.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
you should've
before I
gone.
lived here.
Before you lived here.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
one section where they had you dress up as Freddy Krueger, and you had a wire running up your arm through the glove, and every time the people would walk through the room, you'd hop out and strike a fence, and it would send sparks flying everywhere.
I waited in
Whoa.
line.
It was
and never
bad.
ended up going.
My last time in a haunted house, you know how most of the time you get like the guided tour or whatever,
Mhm.
and then the guy takes off, right? You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking? Well, I panicked and
Uh-huh.
took off with the guy, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "You ran." She's like, "You're I'm like." Nope.
Uh-huh.
Somebody started running. I start
Anyone
running.
else catch that one? Apparently, Gus won't be able to make his video because he needs like 150 just for the stuff.
For the
he's
stuff
doing.
you wanted to do, yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that's rough. Yeah, that's the nice thing about our videos. They're all pretty.
Yeah.
We have a monthly budget, and like, I only went over our monthly budget by like $4. And I mean,
Which, mind you, the budget's not very high.
yeah. And
It's
that's
about
why
double
everybody's.
what he went over.
That's why we're no close though.
Our budget's $12. He spent 16.
Wow.
Half of that was on the pumpkins.
No, I bought the pumpkins out of my own wallet, and that's why you guys got to buy your own pumpkins.
Woohoo!
These ones I bought. These are for me and Des to carve. You guys got to buy your own to carve. I'll put the ones we're gonna blow up on the budget. Is what I'm gonna do, and just float the budget from November. Because November's gonna have it's an easy budget anyway because there's nothing much going on.
Yeah.
And I shot plenty of footage. Like I've been shooting random footage, and we picked up. Where'd it go? Right here. Ow. This
Wasn't
thing.
very funny, was it?
We picked up this thing, this VR headset, and so that's a video that's going to come out in
I'm gonna go home and play with this tonight because
November,
I
where
gotta
you
find
guys
that
are going
works on
to
it.
sit on a bar stool.
No, I already told you I'm not sitting.
Yeah,
on
I'm
we're
the
gonna
gonna-
find that roller coaster. and
We're going to
gonna
put a
have
bunch
you-
of pillows around this bar stool,
I'm
okay.
not sitting on no goddamn.
and we're gonna give them a couple drinks.
Definitely.
And they're going to experience VR for the first time.
Definitely not.
I can see
Fall
it
off
now.
of that damn stick.
Yeah, it's going to be like a mechanical bowl, but
I'm not
But
doing
without
it.
the mechanical.
yeah, without the mechanical, it's going to be
Or
all
the
on their
bowl.
head.
Actually, no, I might be able to find a VR bull.
Well, that might really mess somebody up.
And yeah, and then we have them like hold on.
Hold on to the bar stool.
You sit there and shake them.
No.
But we are
Just
doing a
grab
VR
them from the
video.
bottom, lift them up.
Ice and I think Wolf neither has experienced VR, right?
Neither.
Yeah. See, I've experienced very little.
I've
You-
experienced a bit.
Yeah, I know after a drink or two, especially, it would definitely promote me falling off a bar stool.
I'm not doing it.
You are.
I'm not gonna break my neck.
You'll be
Well,
okay.
break it
Falling
break
off a bar stool.
Onto a pillow covered.
Yeah, we're gonna set you up like a
Right.
WWE style ring. We'll even set up.
Right.
Oh, you like the UFC? We'll make it an octagon. Bro.
We'll do pillows and mats.
That's who you should be. You should be some UFC fighter. You could draw on your stomach with eyeliner to make you look like you actually got abs.
Negative.
Positive.
Maybe
No
do some
worries.
crunches real quick. You got like 7 days. Just get them out, dude.
No.
No,
You one of those shirts where somebody draws one.
those are the best. I seen in our local Halloween store. I seen a hat that said "This is my costume."
I seen a shirt that said that.
I remember in Vegas, I trick or treated a couple times in like a mall, like the Galleria Mall, and that was pretty cool.
Huh.
And that was like pretty rad because like all the stores gave out candy, and you know they're all like right next to each other.
This is calling ice out on the VR.
Yeah. I already said yeah.
You're scared?
But you jump on a dirt
Same.
bike.
I can control that.
Why can't you? No, see that's the thing with the VR is you control it too.
Yeah. You're not really gonna hurt yourself unless you.
We'll let you ride a dirt bike on the bar stool.
I'll sit right
Yeah.
here and do it. I already told you. But I'm not gonna sit on a bar stool.
Why?
Just,
It won't stop you from face planting, sitting on the couch, and that's how I almost fell. On surreal shit.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
sitting on the couch and I was just
You
wham, and I was because I was sitting and I was like, but I almost
He
face
thought he was
planted.
looking over the edge of a cliff, and he's like,
His former roommate had to like kind of grab my shoulder to like make sure like he put his hand on my shoulder to make sure I wasn't gonna face plant into
"That
his
was
coffee
me that
table.
grabbed you."
Oh well, see, you get sucked into that VR stuff. That stuff is crazy, man.
dun, dun, dun.
It was definitely funny.
I mean, I'll
But it was
try
cool because we were playing the Skyrim VR.
Yeah,
That was
super
dope.
cool. Yeah, this VR stuff's not gonna be as nice.
No,
I mean, I paid
but
$12 for it.
yeah, even
Talk about my budget being $12. I bought that this month.
$12.
Yeah.
Actually, I had to pay for it.
Everything else you bought right before the end of the month.
Actually, I
last
did.
month,
I did.
And then you bought the VR headset this month, so you've already spent this month's budget.
Yeah. See, all the talking bonnets are saying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do it.
You know what I
No,
mean?
still?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, all the talking
Yeah.
bonnets are calling you out.
I don't care what nobody says.
Everyone, let us know what you think. Should Ice ride the bar stool VR?
The mechanical bar stool.
We might.
Are
be
there
able to
any cool
find one.
haunted houses that go in Huddersfield? I read that.
You know, I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't think so.
We might be able to
There
find
might be a couple still.
one. If someone started
um,
one up now,
I don't know. I'd have to look. I actually haven't looked to see. who's
they
doing
usually
it
do
this
them on
year.
McCulloch. At least
There's-
one or two.
No.
At least
Not anymore.
I didn't
There
see
hasn't
more.
been any on McCulloch.
in like 2 years.
Um,
I'm gonna have to probably work actual Halloween.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't have
What
to-
day of the week
It's
is
a
it?
Wednesday.
it's a Wednesday.
Oh, I'll probably have to work it anyway.
I got it off.
I got.
There
I
you
got to
go.
work
It's
the
a
morning.
Wednesday.
That's what you think.
It's a
That's
Wednesday.
they're gonna make
I
you
gotta
work
work
at the
7
retarded.
o'clock in the morning the next day.
Oh, they won't.
Yeah.
On a Wednesday?
Yeah. Yeah, they'll give you Monday off that week, and then you'll go back to Sunday, Monday off.
We'll see.
We will see. Dun, dun, dun,
I
dun.
doubt it though.
On
I'll
the
probably
next
have it
episode of Talking with the Hat, we will see Ice's
No.
next days off.
We can. It's like 3 weeks away still.
Goku will be powering up still.
Mhm.
You know,
uh,
and on the B roll, you know, Yamcha will have found one Dragon Ball.
while being chased by a Cyberman.
We got 2 of them. Paint the pumpkins like Dragon Ball.
Oh, you got me on one.
Carve them out
I'm,
like
I'm gonna
Dragon
go
Balls.
buy. I'm gonna go buy 7 pumpkins next.
7
next
little
day.
ones?
Yep.
Buy 7 little
7 little
pumpkins.
pumpkins.
It'd
And
be
just turn them all into
It'd
Dragon
be
Balls.
cool to like get a GoPro and go to a haunted house.
Desi, you've never been to a haunted house. Shut up.
Go to Vegas and find one.
Yeah, there's so
Yeah.
many in Vegas.
You'll
Yeah,
find tons of
they are.
In
Dude.
parking lots, dude, people post up and make them insane.
I'm gonna have to work. I can't go. I know you're about to say, let's go to Vegas.
No, I mean I can't go either. But it reminded me of another They have
Oh,
haunted
Oh,
thing that I houses other
did.
days than Halloween.
What did you do?
When his roommate worked at that zombie experience thing, it was
Oh,
like
it's Circus.
no, not Circus Circus. It
Oh.
was its own like standalone business. It was like a paintball arena, but they had no, it was in
Oh,
Vegas. But they had this zombie thing where like you had a tour guide that would take you through the like course,
Yeah.
and they gave you these little pump action single shot paintball guns, and there'd be like zombie actors out on the field that are coming after you, and you Oh, get to heck like no.
Uh-huh.
shoot them and keep running.
Oh no!
I'd be bombing on
Dude, yeah, for real. You're gonna bash somebody's head.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. They weren't allowed to touch you. You can't touch them. But like, it was cool though.
I'd be
Like there was sections.
In the
You get
face.
to
In
you
the
get to the
face.
next safe house, and they'd be like, "Okay," and run through their script.
You would Rick Grimes somebody. Nice. You would find out Rick Grimes somebody just zombie coming at you, a paid actor that gets paid minimum wage. You just come in, pistol. Just shoot it.
Oh, man.
Do they get to wear a face guard at least, or were they
Yeah.
wearing a mask or something?
Yeah,
or just
everybody had
makeup?
masks.
Okay,
Yeah.
because I would shoot him in the face. Like,
Oh man, he says I'm going to Vegas this weekend.
that's pretty awesome.
I
What are you
wanna-
gonna
I
do
kinda-
in Vegas?
All this talk about
Miss
it,
Amanda?
I kind of want to do a haunted house now.
Yeah, I would. I might panic, but I would be down. I'd be scared.
Are you
I ain't
trying
gonna lie.
I've been to so many though.
Yeah, but I have
Younger.
like a weak heart now, and I.
I was just saying to myself the whole time, it is people are fake.
I'd start panicking and shaking. I'd crimson old me.
I'd just hook a leash on you and drag you.
I would just tell the
around
people
haunted
politely,
house.
like at one point, the
Just
next
dump
person
them out
to
the
jump
back
out at me.
door.
I'd be like, "Yo, bro, check it. I need to get them out of here." like
I
right
saw
now.
you through that little
hallway.
Like,
you
bro,
guys
I'm
have
having a
in the
panic
back.
attack. Like, do you want me to start hyperventilating?
Yeah.
I can't.
I'd be running through there with my baby.
Just yesterday, Des hopped out at me from the bathroom when I walked into the master bedroom, and I almost hit the floor. And like, I don't do well with it. Like, but
I'd
it
be
is
running
what it
through
is.
there
I
with
would
a
go.
kid.
I would go, especially if I can record it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
GoPro on your head.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially my ass because I'm gonna fall down or something.
GoPro on your
ahead.
head.
I'll
I'll
Yeah.
check out and see what where
we
there
can
is
find
gonna
in
be
town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys you're the main local. Well,
Mhm.
we're all local.
Well, I could talk to a couple of people that'll be going through the bowling alley because a lot of the people that come into the bowling alley and bowl on leagues are business owners.
I work with a lot of teenagers too, so a lot of teenagers know what's happening in the town that
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
For sure.
So maybe this might happen on a tour of a,
Tour de haunted houses.
and maybe I might fall down.
Yeah.
Watch Echo fall on his butt and tour a haunted house and get.
POV still just go biff it like
Hide in the corner.
Face
you
first.
just hear me sobbing for 45 minutes.
Yeah, drinking your 3 rock stars a day
Oh yeah, that probably wouldn't help.
Yeah.
with his giant monster in hand.
He's gonna have a heart attack
Oh yeah,
and pee himself.
Probably.
probably defecate too.
Hopefully
She
not.
said maybe he should do that.
Shouldn't. Correct
Yeah, there it
yourself. Maybe he shouldn't do
Be
that.
okay. I'm only 20 something.
And
Just
like I
drink
said,
two.
at worst, we just drag your lifeless body out. And
Yeah, just don't let me
Movie
die in somewhere that's haunted.
Oh,
No.
see, I was just gonna prop you up like you were just another decoration.
another prop. Yeah.
What if I woke up a couple
That-
hours
yeah,
later?
Just jumped at everyone.
Scared the worker that thought I was a prop.
Right.
Loaded me into a van.
So
Where the am I?
Just ride him on the shoulder.
Oh god. I could just see
So, we got some costumes that we're gonna
You're
dress
working
up
on
as. I'm working on it. I'm working on
I'm
it.
working on
I
mine.
bought one.
I'm working on mine. I'm taking the old fashioned route.
Mm-hmm.
You got any idea what you're gonna be? Ice maybe?
No, I'm gonna ask the kid. I already said.
You're gonna ask the kid?
You're gonna be a pretty
Well,
pink
Hey,
princess.
what should I be?
You should be a werewolf, Wolf.
Maybe.
You should find a polar bear outfit. Nice.
Yeah, I had to get a fresh delivery on Amazon.
Probably.
No, but a werewolf would be easier to do.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they're super easy to do.
Yeah.
That's why Andy would be good. It would be cool. Because, like, you guys have to wear
I'll look into it.
probably next week because it's.
Trim off half your
it's-
beard and
I
spray
wouldn't
that
even have
all
to
to your
trim
face.
No. Honnor's birthday's next week. So, like, we got to be in costume for that. So, might as
Right.
well make next week's podcast one wearing costumes since we
Mhm.
don't got to
Yeah.
do it twice, hopefully.
All right.
And I'll bring a friend of mine.
'Cause I'm in a
to work on
onesie.
all the art for everyone's new characters.
In a onesie. And so it's gonna be hot.
You're in a onesie.
That's
That
right. I
sounds
remember
terrible.
what you are.
I could be a.
My dog doesn't like it. And she tried to bite me in the crotch.
What are you?
I'm not gonna tell you.
You
Yeah,
can't
you can't
disclose
spoil
that
it.
on camera. Everyone
Can't
else will
spoil
get
it.
to see.
I
He'll
got
tell
a
you
revolver.
later,
I got a revolver. A
He'll
little
tell you
plastic
later.
revolver.
but everyone else
Bang,
gets to
bang.
find out.
Bang bang in my onesie.
Are you Woody?
No.
Even
No,
better.
I didn't put that
Even
much
better.
money into this costume. It was a $20 Walmart costume. It's pretty sweet.
Damn, I better go to
It only kind of like cuts off right about here. So, you know, it only looks ridiculous.
Isn't that the point, though?
I mean, that was the point for me, I thought. And what are you going to be?
I'm going to be future Gohan. Because unfortunately, I can't afford the wig right now to be Goku. So.
Wait, you can afford the wig for Gohan?
Nope. All I got to do is cut my hair. Future Gohan. Remember? He had
Take
short
time.
hair. Yeah.
How's it going, buddy?
What's up?
Hola!
Hey, what's up? I thought I'd stop by before I go to bed. Yeah, that's always nice
Thank
to
you
have
for
a
joining us.
smile before you go to bed. I'll put that
She
before-
tried to bite my butt.
Yeah, Des is gonna be a panda bear in a onesie, jumpsuit thing, and it's got a little tail, like a little puffball tail. And
Yeah.
Sid Vish was trying to,
Take it off.
yeah,
Sid didn't like it very much.
yeah. She don't like the onesie for whatever she.
At
It's
all.
fine.
She doesn't like onesies,
She's like-
apparently.
Yeah, she
Anti-onesie. The anti-onesie dog.
Maybe she was like a furry in a past life or something, and now
Or
regrets
maybe-
it. She's
maybe-
like,
Maybe she knows that they don't have the flaps, so that you can go to the bathroom. So she's trying to help you guys out.
Please don't.
I know, that's what I'm saying. She's trying to help you guys by making the flap.
she was trying to bite my crotch.
Exactly. You need to go to the bathroom in that thing, right?
So, Ice, what are you gonna be?
I already told you I was gonna ask you tomorrow.
It's gonna be one big ice cube.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
ask
we'll
you.
throw you in a bucket of water.
You should be a mix between Ice Cube and Vanilla Ice.
He's like, no.
Vanilla
No.
cube.
Vanilla cube.
Yeah.
No, that's what he's just ice.
Ice.
That'd be cool if they did have like some Ice Cube costume.
Me
Like
and
when I
Des
was
were
like,
almost a slice of peanut butter and a slice of jelly. Like,
That'd have been cool.
yeah.
And then have Sid walking around like a bread costume.
Well, no, they were a slice of bread with
Oh.
peanut butter on one side.
Oh,
and,
that
you know what I
would've
mean?
been better.
Like,
You would have had Sid running around in a peanut costume.
yeah, I'm gonna try to dress up Sid, but I don't think she's gonna want
Yeah,
it.
it's gonna work.
I don't think she's gonna roll with it for even a second.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she's down for
She's
the
probably
comics.
just gonna like tear it off of herself.
We got my dog a costume that says "Mom's my boo." I think it says.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's cute.
Cookie says you should be Eminem.
You know, at one point it crossed my mind. I was like, we could all be Stans. Rocks out our hair.
No.
White tees and
Yeah.
Why
not?
did you say we did?
Why not? Come on.
No.
white tees and blue jeans.
No.
Walking around the house.
I ain't
like-
buying no blue jeans and I ain't bleaching my hair.
Okay, you could be the new Eminem. You got your beard's weird, dude. Let's talk about it.
That's when you're supposed to say we are not alike.
So you guys like the coffee table?
Yeah, actually, I love
Actually,
it.
that's really dope.
Almost fitting, right?
It is.
They
I
can't
also
tell
like
what it is. Though.
Quite.
It's yeah, you can look at this
Yeah,
guy,
you can
right?
totally tell.
Hold on,
You can see.
I'm
This
gonna-
guy right here.
this one. Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
that one.
Dang it.
Skeleton with a top hat.
You guys should spread your legs or close both of your legs respectively. Close your legs.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
It's a microphone. It's a haunted microphone. I felt like since we did the podcast, I seen it. I was like, oh, I gotta get this. This is
Yeah.
like more than fitting.
Right?
And the best part, it can change your voice. But it's really staticky. That's
Sound
the
like Darth Vader.
Almost.
A little bit.
Downs Vader.
Darth Vader. Oh man, that was bad.
Damn.
Yeah.
But we're gonna make some treats too.
Treats? What kind of treats?
Spooky treats.
Spooky treats.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Like knife-shaped cookies.
I mean,
Good
that's
see.
just a little prison dish.
Spider.
but-
Spider
You're making
crispy.
That's
Shivs.
not really spooky.
He's making shivs out of Rice Krispie treats.
No, I was thinking like a sugar cookie shaped like
Nah,
a
bro, you
bloody
gotta-
knife.
Yeah.
I was thinking more like maybe.
Lex is gonna do a bunch for the birthday party next weekend.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get some ideas from her. And basically, like I was thinking some like marshmallows with pretzels sticking out of them, like or maybe licorice sticking out of them for spiders or something.
Mhm.
There's a lot of them. There's a whole bunch.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
We'll
Oh,
see
yeah.
next weekend.
the ones Legs are
Right.
gonna do are sick because she's doing them for the party. So
Yeah.
they're gonna be a lot of them are gonna like she's making this dip that it looks so cool. She's gonna.
It's
we're
like a
gonna-
pumpkin made out of the different colors from different types of like fruit.
yeah.
You know.
They have this skeleton they're making where like we're not gonna make it here because it's like for a party more or less.
Yeah.
But it's like a meat and cheese plate,
Hello, Senor Josh.
and it's got like it's got like a plastic skeleton on it, but how it's like arranged. It looks like the pepperonis and salamis and stuff are like its organs coming
Oh.
out. It's
Huh.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different cool stuff.
yeah. She showed me a bunch of them. It's
Like
pretty
she's got strawberry ghosts, right? Which is like strawberries dipped in white chocolate with like little painted dark
Mhm.
chocolate faces, you know,
Okay.
ghosts, you know,
That's cool.
different stuff like that, and deviled egg spiders.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
me
look
a
cool.
deviled egg.
They have like a deviled egg cut in half with like chocolate drizzle to make a spider on it, so it looks like a spider.
Mhm.
Sweet.
Oh yeah.
We also got to
I can't
cover
remember other
pumpkins
stuff,
probably in
but-
2 weeks, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little closer. To
I've noticed
Yeah.
this is our debriefing video for the month,
Yeah, pretty much.
but that's all right. Yeah, we're gonna carve our pumpkins. So how do you think we're gonna carve our pumpkins?
I'm gonna take a buzz. No, I'm just playing.
No, like how should? Do you guys think we should all carve our own, like not our faces? Don't carve your face.
Each
Craig.
other's face?
Don't carve each other's face, Wolf.
Alright.
But should we just make faces? Each make faces, or should we try to make like the guy, Laughing Jack? That's what I just dubbed him,
Laughing Jack.
Laughing Jack,
Ah,
our logo guy.
I guess
or-
that's what he's called now.
I
The Laughing Hat guy. That's what
yeah, the Laughing Hat
I
guy,
just called him the talking hat.
No.
The talking hat guy.
Talking Jack.
Uh,
I think his name's Jack for some reason.
I
Alright.
don't know.
The
it's
guy
'cause
that
you were
was on
looking
the
at this
cake.
pumpkin, thinking about jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh, that's probably all it is. But yeah,
Wow.
I don't know. I think that might be a little too complex. Maybe.
yeah. I don't think I got that.
Talking Jack? Or drawing him?
To
Into
carve,
the pumpkin.
Oh, yeah.
Carving that.
you would have to shave it first.
Yeah.
And I've never shaved a pumpkin.
Neither
have
have
you?
I.
No.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
little bit. Not much. Back in like
back in Nam.
yeah, way back then.
And they weren't pumpkins; they were turnips.
No, in like third, fourth grade, they had us shave down the face of them before we started carving, so that we had like kind of a flat surface to work with, so that we could sketch what we wanted to carve.
Today, I watched a guy carve a pumpkin in 24 seconds.
Whoa.
What do you make?
A traditional jack-o'-lantern.
Hmm.
It was de-gutted already,
Yeah.
but he actually broke the Guinness World Record, and
Oh, wow.
it had to have 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. And it had
Damn.
to be like
Yeah.
defined. You know what I mean?
24
He
seconds.
just I was like, oh my god! Like, and it was like probably as good as I could do in 24 minutes. Like,
Maybe 24 hours.
probably even that.
Oh, yeah.
But so
yeah.
should we all just do like traditional jack-o'-lantern?
I think
Should
so.
we all do them at the same time?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see who can come up.
We're not going to do it live, but we're gonna get. We're gonna try to find a long table and set the tripod up at the end of the table,
And just
Mhm.
watch us.
and we're all gonna carve them on the same table.
Yeah.
Mhm. And see who can make the best jack-o'-lantern face.
That seem right?
Yeah.
I might want to involve my kids.
That's fine. Yeah. That's
You
That's
can
what I'm
have
saying.
them throw guts
That's
at each
another
other.
reason why everybody has to buy their own pumpkin for that. Because of the fact being, whoever wants to be involved or bring whoever along or whatever, they have to, one, if they're going to be involved, they have to carve a pumpkin. And they have to buy their own pumpkin. Like, it's not coming from the studio. Cause
Yeah.
pumpkins are like $4 a piece. Which ain't bad, but
But it's
that
still
blows the whole rest
yeah.
of the year's budget real quick. Because there's like 10 people in our crew.
And we only have about $24 left for the year. Because this one's gone. We got the VR headset, like we said earlier.
I
so-
had to pay for that out of pocket.
I thought you said that was this month's budget.
Yeah, but I had to pay for it out of pocket. I have to.
All right, you guys.
You gotta get a shirt or a coffee mug.
I gotta get something eventually.
We got coffee mugs. You got your coffee mug yet?
No.
No, hasn't
I
came yet.
didn't yet, no.
You know what we should do next?
Huh.
A hat.
No. We're not gonna do that.
All right.
Nah.
He wants
Backpacks.
That's
Yeah.
Backpacks?
Backpacks.
Sackpack?
why. Backpack.
Backpack.
Fanny packs.
You know, that's.
Whoa.
Beanies.
Beanies? Yeah, we could do beanies. That's good.
You know you would rock the talking hat.
I was thinking about
every
making a
day.
Halloween shirt.
Yeah?
A Halloween talking hat shirt. I don't know how to go about it, but.
We'll talk to the current artist.
And. Anyway.
Maybe just the words "Talking Hat Studio" carved into a pumpkin as a graphic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like. Graffiti style.
Something.
Like murder style. Where it's like, you know.
Nah.
Just hacked into it.
You don't know the budget. You don't know the budget.
You don't know.
$12. Everybody knows it.
$12 a month. That's our budget.
Yeah. Plus what I added.
Whatever he decides to throw it out of pocket.
And Crimson's been doing this thing where he's been transferring. Well, you're gonna start. Are you still doing your reviews?
The reviews. Trying to. I'm trying
See?
to get more on it.
He's throwing bucks in the. He's getting there to throw bucks in the.
No.
Bucket.
Yeah.
In the bucket, there you go. In the hat, she said.
In the
Yeah.
hat.
Throwing bucks in the hat.
In the hat.
In the bucket.
You just kicked the bucket.
I kick the bucket every day when I wake up and have to go to work.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the bathroom.
That too. No.
I was like, because I've used the bathroom after you.
Well,
No,
that's our
Whoever
October.
uses the bathroom after me is the one to kick the bucket.
Definitely so.
Oh man.
Alright, so
We went over carving pumpkins, blowing up pumpkins. We're gonna blow up. Oh,
the birthday party.
the birthday party, costumes.
That's it. There's now 5 weeks in October.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, we got probably 6 videos coming out.
Yeah. So there was one more thing.
Some secret stuff, I guess.
Yeah, something secret.
Like your costume? Or what?
Our house.
Oh yeah, the haunted house. We came up with the haunted house plausibility.
If we could find one in our city.
And then there's still the secret
In our
stuff.
city,
And we'll find some secret
City
stuff to
of-
come at you
have
guys
a
with.
suit.
Yeah.
So
So-
I think
Let us know what you're going to do
Yeah.
for
And if you want to see us,
Halloween in October.
if you want us to try anything in particular,
now's the video to let us know.
yeah,
Yeah.
leave a notice in the comments.
After the video's ended, comment on the video. Be like, yo, you guys should egg each other's houses.
No.
And
No,
we'll be
or
like,
each
no,
other,
we're not
no.
gonna do that. But thanks for the support.
Maybe each other, but not the house.
Yeah,
This guy is Poncho.
I will come back as Poncho Villa this
And
winter
can we throw eggs at you?
if I have a plastic poncho.
Okay, I'll pay for a plastic poncho.
But someone
yellow
else has
ones?
to wear a plastic poncho too and stand right next to me.
No.
Wolf.
No, I'm throwing them.
No, I think it should be ice.
Got me tripping. I ain't getting hit by no damn.
It has to be.
You're getting hit.
No, here's
You're
what we're gonna
tripping.
do.
I'm gonna hit you
We're
with
gonna
a
set it up
paintball
this
gun.
way. Me,
Yeah, okay.
I'll stand
Keegan!
Yo!
Hey!
bud? I'll stand there with Wolf. He'll be throwing eggs at me,
No.
and then one of you two is throwing eggs at the other one.
I'm gonna come
We're
up,
just all
hopping
gonna throw
out my
eggs at
truck.
each other then.
No, and
No,
then
how
we're,
about the
and
truck
we're
with
toilet
slingshot?
paper?
No,
Yeah,
we're gonna stand
at
at a
each other.
distance from each other and see who can catch the most eggs.
Or
on the
can it be
chest.
Team Wolf by Frostbite and
He said
Bloodhound?
Team Wolf fight.
I guess you want to change it, huh?
No, I don't know.
I'm a
I'd
high
be like,
five
I want to team up with Ice, especially if we're shooting shit at each other. We're
I'm
throwing
gonna be
stuff.
bombing on you.
I once seen him throw a paper airplane and get it stuck in a kid's eye. So I definitely want to be on his.
like 7th grade.
Yeah. Poor Dylan.
Poor guy.
Well, that's it. We're gonna have to make a Gatling gun that fires eggs now.
Yep.
No,
We're just gonna
I'm
drive by
not
them.
throwing stuff at each other.
At that rate, I'll just go buy a paintball gun.
Yeah.
That fires eggs.
No,
Oh.
I'm gonna shoot you with paintballs.
And I'm gonna take a tiny syringe with Tabasco in it and shoot to inject all the
Have it-
paintballs.
Keegan's like, why don't you guys just TP each other and then throw eggs at each other?
So they
Throw eggs at
stick.
each other
Yeah.
and then TP.
Like
So
paper
they
mache.
No.
You gotta be egged and then TP.
Why do you guys want to be egged?
I don't want to be egged.
No,
I
I
don't want
don't
to
Well,
be
these two,
I don't
they
really
should
either.
stand there and we'll just bomb
No,
on them.
he's the
bro.
one that
I
asks
wanna
if
throw
we can
them.
throw eggs at them.
Okay, how about we do? You guys can do some Western draws with eggs, but you
So
guys
back
can
to back.
yeah, but and you guys can be. We'll wrap you up as mummies with toilet paper, and then you guys back to back 10 plates and turn around and throw
Oh,
eggs at
somebody's
each
paying me for this one.
I'll buy the eggs.
I'll buy the toilet paper.
Who's paying me?
You can even wear
I'm
goggles.
gonna pay you an egg.
We bribe you on every episode. What do
You
you
can
think
wear
the pregame
goggles
show
under
is?
the toilet paper, bro.
What do you think
Like,
the pregame
Put
show
the
is?
goggles on, and then I'll wrap your whole head in toilet paper.
I'm done with this. I'm out of here.
I would get a cup.
I'm getting like 3.
Exactly.
It's gonna
Cover
a
the
sports
chest.
bra. Is that all you're gonna wear under your clothes?
3 cup.
One cut.
I got an eggshell in my nipple.
Mummies for Halloween.
Just cover Crimson and Wolf and Egg and TV. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna no. Here's what we're gonna do.
No.
We're gonna wrap them up.
I'm going.
I'm gonna take Crimson. You're gonna take Wolf, and we're gonna have a
Wrap 'em
contest to see who can wrap them up as a mummy the fastest.
We'll wrap
Then
them
they're
up.
gonna
Then
back
we're
to
gonna
back.
spin
I'm
them
not
in
with
circles.
this anymore.
No, fuck it back to back. We're gonna spin them in circles, bro. Like, you know how the pinata thing, kind of?
Yeah.
Wrap them up and then spin them in circles so they get dizzy, and then say go when they're all dizzy and they get thrown like they'll be like dizzy mummies trying to throw eggs, trying to throw
Yeah.
eggs at each other, you know?
Okay.
I'll pay you $5.
And then
All right, I'm in.
it's like $5. All right. Yeah, dude. We'll just
I'll
wrap
buy
'em
your
up.
pumpkin.
There we go.
You can even wear your poncho under the freaking toilet.
Yeah, you can be a
Poncho mummy.
you can be a Mexican mummy.
And then, like I said, dude, we'll spin
Get a
them around.
sombrero and
We'll say ready.
we'll have some big
Go.
ridiculous mustache hanging out the outside of the.
Imagine
No,
that though.
it'll be like twirled up toilet paper taped at the tip. So
Let's do it.
It's happening. We've talked through this.
Alright. Yeah.
So there might be 7 videos. We're gonna do that one in his backyard and then just let him spray off with the hose.
My dog will eat us.
Yeah, no, we can't.
Oh, we'll do it in the wash behind your house.
We can do that. Mummies.
And then so they
You'll
can just
fall
come right
down
in and
the wa-
shower. You guys will have backup
I'm gonna
clothes.
fall down the
Yeah.
wash. Damn it.
It's gonna be great.
No, it's not.
See, she gets it.
It's not gonna be great, but be sure to watch it.
Funny as hell.
Whoa.
I can lip sync too.
That did not pertain to the situation.
Nope.
No, but you know.
That was what this
It was a gamble.
Yeah, he says like 6 things.
Yeah.
I'm not buying a rain poncho.
Okay, but you're gonna be a drunken mummy throwing eggs at the other drunken
A
mummy.
different mummy. They're gonna be up on the hill like,
This is
I'm
be
gonna laugh,
fun to
but
watch.
like,
I'm gonna buy bands for my slingshot just to shoot eggs at them on a whole basket.
we'll be
like
in the
8
yard.
at a time.
They'll be
No.
throwing.
That's just too far. Too
No,
much.
we won't let you know that's gonna
Just a
happen.
barrage
You
of
already
eggs
did, so.
from the air.
Now it's out.
The second you hear the snap, you duck.
Look up all the eggs.
Don't look up. You're gonna take an egg to the eye, bro.
You gotta be like
You're
a
stuck.
Spartan and block it.
No, you gotta just duck into a ball and hope you don't get hit too hard.
Wow.
I would put up a shield.
If we had a shield, what are you gonna do? Take the TP off your arm and just go, ha! TP shield, go!
Like Captain America.
Yeah.
More like Batman's cape.
Yeah. Except it's TP, so you're just like,
And it's all deadly.
A roll.
Egg just hits it, it goes right through, hits you directly off.
It would too.
No, but you guys are throwing eggs at each other. We figured this out.
alright.
It'd be good for the soul.
Anyways.
So bottom line, we're gonna try to have a good October.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
I'm
really
super excited to share it with you guys, to be honest. And you guys should share it with your friends.
Yeah.
And make sure you guys like and subscribe. And I think we're going to cut it here. Because there ain't much more to talk about.
Yeah, at the moment.
I ain't even going to lie to y'all. We're done here.
Yeah. So, we'll catch you guys later. Have a wonderful night. And
Peace
we'll
out.
see you guys soon.
Have a good night.
Let us know what you're doing for Halloween.
Yeah.
And don't forget, let us know if you want to see anything in particular for Halloweeny moments. Latest.
You're a
Halloween moments.
You're a Halloweeny.